Hello, my name is Amalia Gonzalez, and today's experiment is called acid and base titration number 2. So here we're gonna look at the calculations of the experiment. So first we want to understand how to read the burette and how to calculate the volume of the burette. So here we have a similar figure of how the burette looks, and we can see that this one starts with a 0 and finish with a 50. And just how to read it is very simple. We notice where the liquid of the solution stops, and in that way we can see which number is it, and that's just how you read the burette. So now we want to calculate the volume. So the volume is the initial minus the final of the burette. So on this one we have a 0 and it finishes on a 50, but the liquid stops at a 24. So the initial is a 0 and the 24 is the final. So how do we do it? We just get the 0 minus the 24 milliliters, and it's gonna give us 24 milliliters of the solution of NaOH. Now we want to find our moles of sodium hydroxide. First, we start with the total volume of sodium hydroxide in the titration that was 24 milliliters that we converted to liters, and it's 0.024 liters of sodium hydroxide times our 0.1 moles of sodium hydroxide divided by 1 liter of sodium hydroxide. This 0.1 was the molarity of sodium hydroxide that we obtained in our previous experiment, and the solution is equal to 0.0024 moles of sodium hydroxide, and this is our formula up there. And now we want to find our moles of hydrogen chloride, which we have the same formula, but we add the ratio, that is 1 mole of hydrogen chloride divided by 1 mole of sodium hydroxide, and it's gonna give us a total of the same 0.025 moles of hydrogen chloride. And now for our final part, we have our concentration of hydrogen chloride, which we have here the formula, but we added 1 over 0.025, that is the volume of hydrogen chloride that you started, that was 25 milliliters converted to liters, which is 0.025. So we have the 0.024 liters of sodium hydroxide times 0.1 moles of sodium hydroxide divided by 1 liter. We have here the ratio, and here is 1 over our 25 milliliters converted to liters, which is 0.025, and here this is our final concentration, that is 0.096 moles of hydrogen chloride.